What is up? This is Shaylin from Altcoin Buzz here to report the news for today. So let's get straight into it. So bullish signs above $8,000. Has Bitcoin turned its corner? So are we starting to see a massive rebound in the market? Well, it certainly looks like it. With Bitcoin currently it's currently sitting at $8,669.05 at the time of recording this. So this article goes on to say that Bitcoin clocked a 6-day high above $9,000 over the weekend, but a long-term bull market revival may not be in the cards yet. It goes on to say that having clocked a high of $9,070.64 on Saturday, prices fell back below $8,000 briefly on Sunday before climbing back again. So right now, guys, Bitcoin is currently just going sideways. I mean, it's going up a bit and then it's going down a bit, but for the most part, it looks to be going sideways. But right now, we can see that we are seeing a massive rebound in the market. We're currently sitting over $400 billion in the market cap, which is always good to see. That means the value of all these coins are going up with Ripple, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Bitcoin itself. All of these coins are just increasing in value. So always good to see. Of course, I don't believe we're fully out of the turmoil right now. You know, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see as time goes on. But it certainly is always good to see when we see a good rebound like this. And we're seeing a lot of our cryptocurrencies increase in value. So what else is new in the news? Well, cryptocurrency speculation could destroy innovation, according to Singapore's central bank executive. So the chief fintech officer of the Monetary Authority of Singapore, so the MAS, voiced his concerns about speculative cryptocurrency trading. He goes on to say that speculators are negatively impacting on experimentation with cryptocurrency technology. So I'm not going to bore you guys to death by reading everything on this article, but essentially I'm just going to summarize it. What he's saying is that, you know, with all of the speculation in place, a lot of people have just been trying to get in and out. And I know this for a fact because a lot of people in my country and a lot of my friends have been asking me, you know, should I buy in Bitcoin now? Can I buy it and can I cash out in the next couple weeks? This was a couple months ago. And, you know, they didn't really understand like blockchain at all. All they saw was just a money symbol. And they just saw that, you know, they can get in and they can get out. I'm sure that was the first impression that a lot of us had. You know, I'll be completely honest and say that was me at the very beginning. But after I started reading about blockchain and fully understanding the real world application of blockchain, you know, I really fell in love with the concept and what it really can do. I really believe it can change the world. But it seems that a lot of people haven't really taken that insight and haven't really taken that passion and really learned about what blockchain is and what it can really do to help our world. Instead, they just look at it as a monetary point of view of just getting in and getting out. That's why when you're seeing the markets dip, you see a lot of these people just absolutely panicked, you know, like they just feel like as if they just, you know, lost like their heart. It's pretty much like their heart just sinks in their chest every time they see the market dip. Whereas for us who believe in blockchain, we're just like, yeah, it's just another day. You know, it's fine. We believe in the long-term value. You know, we're long-term hodlers. But it seems that, you know, these people are really screwing up the market because by adding all of this volatility, it's like added volatility, which really isn't needed. Of course, we do need these weak hands to kind of leave the market in order for us to see true innovation. But I find this very interesting to see how these people are reacting in this market when the market dips. Always good to see, you know, how people respond to this because, you know, different people respond in different ways. For example, the hodlers will be like, you know, a dip buying opportunity, whereas these people would be like panicked every time something dips. So I find this a very interesting statement from this guy, and he goes on to say, but the speculators and the people who are making money out of the speculation of the cryptocurrency market are perhaps negatively impacting the whole experimentation of cryptocurrency. So really interesting process, you know, thought pattern that this guy is really looking at it from. So Abu Dhabi markets watchdog mulls cryptocurrency exchange regulations. So the Abu Dhabi market has had a lot of interest in cryptocurrencies, with a lot of their population, you know, being heavily invested in cryptocurrencies, seeing it as a real form of value. Well, it looks like they're going to be introducing some new regulations in place so that their audience and that their, you know, people of their area can really get involved with cryptocurrencies and feel more secured. So remember, guys, regulations are not always a bad thing, but then again, it's not always a good thing. So what do I mean by that? So for example, China, that is what you call overregulation, where they pretty much control everything. So you can't get involved with ICOs, can't get involved with exchanges. Well, there are ways to get around it, but like for the most part, I mean, you can't really get involved with cryptocurrencies in China. Whereas in South Korea, all they did was to add regulations so that you can still get involved with cryptocurrencies, but of course there are certain restrictions in place. But that is only to keep, the people safe, because you don't want to get people who, if there's no regulation and then people just, do some stupid things, then they'll just be like, oh, why didn't the government do anything? Why doesn't the government believe in this? And there's always this controversy that always comes out from that. So I find it very interesting that Abu Dhabi markets are looking to add some more regulations in place. So T-Mobile is in the news today. So T-Mobile's blockchain work is quietly coming together. So if you guys have been paying attention to T-Mobile, I certainly think that after this article, you guys should really pay more attention to T-Mobile. So T-Mobile has been quietly toiling away on an enterprise blockchain solution for months, and it looks like they're going to make their big reveal very soon. So if you guys are not aware of what T-Mobile is, it is one of the big social giants out there when it comes to network and telecommunication. So the telecom giant interest in a blockchain was mostly recently advanced after the company was mentioned for its role in helping develop Hyperledger Sawtooth 1.0 versions, yet its overarching blockchain work is not widely known. So there's still a lot we don't know about what T-Mobile is doing, but based on like their market size and how much of like market, monopoly they really have in the market, I really think that you should keep a close eye on T-Mobile, because once T-Mobile does something, you're probably going to see Verizon and all these other bigger companies start, copying it, and then that's really what we're going to see. For example, when we started, the dot-com bubble and a lot of people started creating a website, then we started seeing, more companies just create websites, and then from there, they went to internet marketing, then they went to social media. It kind of just makes one person just do something, like one massive company really set an example and be a leader in the world, and then you see all these other companies just follow suit. So I'm really keeping a close eye on T-Mobile, and I believe that Verizon may be copying them in the near future. But again, that's just my own opinion, guys. I can't tell the future. That's just how I'm just viewing this right now. So Fraudulent. So what is happening right now? Well, Fraudulent Bittrade platform gets cease and desist order from New Jersey regulators. So local U.S. regulators of the state of New Jersey announced that they have a cease and desist order to cryptocurrency investment platform known as Bittrade on February the 9th, describing the business as fraudulent. So in this release, it goes on to say that the Bureau found that Bittrade is violating the state uniform security law by offering investors an unregistered security in the form of investment pool that purposely guarantees up to 10% returns, which occur daily on investors' fund. Bittrade is not registered to sell securities in New Jersey. So I'm not really too familiar with the securities and how the law works in New Jersey, but it looks like they didn't really do their own due diligence, and as a result, they're getting a cease and desist order. We've also started to see all of these lending platforms such as BitConnect, Altcoin also get cease and desist letters and really getting shut down. So for Bittrades also to be in that same category, who's going to be next? I guess we're just going to have to wait and see who's going to be next. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what new updates we have. So we do have an update from Walton around 2 hours ago. So Walton is delighted to partner with Loki.io. So together we will look forward to making a difference in the world. So Walton is ongoing, just creating so much of partnerships out there. It seems that every couple days I just have a look at Walton's Twitter. They always have updates about a partnership. So if you guys are interested in Walton, definitely have a look at their Medium article where they explain this more in detail. Binance has also posted this article, this tweet around 10 hours ago, and as you can see, it's a pinned tweet, so this is very important. And they're going to say, alert, scammers are impersonating official Binance accounts and tweeting to ask for deposits for specific addresses in returns for gifts. You will lose your tokens if you do this. Binance will never ask you to send tokens directly to any address for any reason. So again, guys, I've been mentioning this so much in the news. It seems that we're seeing a lot of hackers, get more involved with cryptocurrencies, and now we're seeing a lot of fake impersonations accounts, really take advantage of, newbie people and just people who don't really research enough. So I just want to stress it enough. How do you find an official account? Well, you have to look for this verified tick right here. You'll see it on some accounts. It's not on all accounts because you need to apply for this, and then by the time you send it to Twitter, they need to check if this is legit and stuff, and it really takes some time. It's the same with all like Facebook and and Instagram, it's the same concept. So just bear that in mind. But how else can you tell? Well, if you go to CoinMarketCap and you go to the social tab for your coin, it'll show you the exact social network which is linked to that, which is most likely Twitter. And that is how you can see updates. Also, if you go to the official website, for example, if you go to Binance.com, there will be a social link somewhere on that website. It will either be in the top or the bottom or somewhere on the sides. And that way you can find the official Twitter or the official Instagram or the official Facebook, and that way you'll get official updates. But please make sure you do your own due diligence, and please do not send any private keys or any tokens or any type of information to any of these people who are claiming to be officials from these companies, because as you can see, the officials themselves are saying that scammers and are impersonating official accounts. So please be very, very careful out there. These people out there are just trying to take your hard-earned money, which I feel is so wrong. And we're just trying to look out for you guys and keep you guys informed with what is happening. So please keep that in mind when you guys are looking at any research. So Electroneum is also in the news today. So Electroneum partners with Q1. So they're on a new exchange. So if you guys are not sure what Q1, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it is a new exchange. So you can view this on more details on their blog article on their Twitter at electroneum.com, and you can check out their blog right there. And that is it today for the news, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to follow us on Twitter at altcoinbuzzio. We're also on Instagram at altcoinbuzz. We also have the Altcoin Buzz Army on Facebook. So we have a Facebook group where a lot of people are dropping in their questions, dropping in photos, telling us what ICOs we should look at. We also have a Discord, a Telegram, and we're just all over the place. We even have a podcast, guys. We're on iTunes, and we just recently got onto Google Play. So I'll leave a link to everything linked below. That way you can connect with us, drop us your questions, and we'd love to hear from you guys. And that is it today, guys. If you guys are new here, make sure you press the subscribe button below. That way you are constantly up to date when we launch a video, and turn on post notifications, because I do know that YouTube right now is kind of favoring videos that have post notifications. So we'd really like to grow the Altcoin Buzz Army, and we can only do that with our Altcoin Buzz Army supporting us. So that is it today for the news, guys. I will catch you guys on the next video.